Okay, there we go. Sweet. Cool beans. Okay, Lucille, are you ready for a walk now that the rain is over? Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? What do I do with that collar? Oh, wait. It's right behind me. There we are. Okay, Lucille. I'm going to have to get this collar on you, sweetie. Hey, Clayton. What's up, Eric? Appreciate you guys popping in. I have become the cornholio. Yep, that's true. All right, hold on. Get this collar on Lucy. Yeah, this is thick scruff. There we go. Okay, cool beans. Hey, Try Vlogs. What's going on, Sonal? Appreciate everyone popping in so far. Gonna take Lucy for a nice walk now that the rain is gone. Appreciate everyone popping in so far. Oh, let's go. Sonal renewed. Appreciate that, Sonal. That is heckin' dope. Hey, what's up, Paul? Appreciate everyone popping in so far. Yeah, as you can probably tell, it rained out here, but the rain's gone. Just don't forget to double tap that screen, everyone. Okay, there we go. All right, we're back. Thanks. But yeah, the clouds all moved away. It headed like, what was that, northeast. It only lasted like, what, maybe 10 minutes? Something like that. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Good to see you. What's going on, Jazz? Good to see you too. Appreciate everyone popping in. Not gonna make this a crazy long live stream or anything, because I got some other plans for later. But so far so good, as far as a lack of rain right now. The rain that we had for about 10 minutes is gone now. Hey, DJM, good to see you. Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Candy! Hey, Candy. Appreciate everyone popping in, double tapping that screen. You guys are heckin' dope. Lucy's going for a nice little walk. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, dude. You know, we hit our 4K today. I checked this morning. We hit our 4K, and yeah, we're now a fully monetized channel. That's awesome, dude. It really is. Appreciate everyone that's been helping me get here to this stage so far. You guys are heckin' dope. For real, these baby, please. Yeah, still got that thunder out in the distance. Okay, maybe it didn't completely stop raining, but it's mostly gone for now. It's just moving away anyway. Hey, Detroit, how you doing? Good to see you. How's everyone doing today? You guys having a good day today? I went to the gym earlier. We had chest day. And I've been filming for a new video series that I'm going to be launching. Oh, let's go. Let's go, DJM. That's heckin' dope, man. Appreciate that dono. Got a spicy donation. That Canadian, those Canadian bucks. How spicy. You can't see yourself ever getting monetized. Well, I mean, so here's what it is, Carl, right? You know, if you're able to achieve and maintain 80 watch hours a week within the cycle, possibly make over that too in case you've been streaming over a year, then you can get that in less than a year, right? If you're streaming consistently, you can pull it off. But you got to remember too, right? Social media isn't charity. you have to continue giving people a reason to stay invested on your channel. So if you're stagnant, you're making the same stuff, if it comes off as like, if it's like guilt tripping and shit, you know, it's like people don't really want to watch that. I'm not saying you are, so please don't take it that way. But at the end of the day, people find channels because they want to be entertained. They want to be able to gain some kind of value from it. So if you're not really providing that, you're not giving much of a reason for people to stay invested with you. So that's really where people need to be honest with themselves. Like, I need to be honest with myself and be like, hey, if I was an outside viewer, would I want to watch my own channel? If my answer is no, then I need to do something different, you know? But, you know, you got to have the work ethic, you got to have the attitude, and you'll get there, you know? Candy says, weather looks cloudy. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy. I think we got more clouds moving in, sort of. But that's okay. I'll opportunistically go back out if it's busy. I actually have been working in the rain a little bit. Like, if it's very, very light rain, you know, practically sprinkle and stuff, throw on the poncho, throw on my glasses, you know, the shades, or as Brittany from Brittany's Brands would call it, the hater blockers. Then that seems to be doing the trick. It's been helping too, going out there making a few more bucks, you know. Paul says, I'm melting, too hot here, been in the sun. Yeah, honestly, it didn't even get that warm today. The high was like 84, not even. It might have even been less, actually. Because you know what happened last night, actually the past couple days, we've had a good amount of cool air moving in every time it rains. And it's been keeping the temperature down. I mean, the rain presents an obstacle in of itself, of course. Oh, Lucy. You want to come off this lawn, baby? Hey, what's up, Caleb? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. YouTube is not popular in Ireland. Well, I mean, that'll certainly present a systemic problem. I'll grant that. But, you know, popularity or not, the principle still applies, right? You got to continue giving people a reason to stay invested with your channel and give people a reason to tune in. Like, you got to make catchy titles. You got to make thumbnails. You got to have a good attitude, you know? There's no two ways about it. You got to have a good attitude. If you don't have the right attitude, you're probably not cut out for YouTube or social media in general, you know? I'm not directing this at you. I'm just generally speaking, right? I'm just generally speaking. But I only mean this stuff, right? Because the people that are like up and coming with their channels, I want to see them pop off too, you know? You guys know this. Been like this since day one. Hey, what's up, Cole? You saw me on the news? Don't tell anyone. Right? I might be a wanted man, but they haven't found me yet. Let's see. Caleb says 84 is hot in Michigan with the humidity. Yeah, the high humidity for sure. The humidity hasn't kicked in just yet by me. Not just yet. It's been mostly cool air, which, hey, I don't mind. What's going on? Oh, we're doing good, man. Just doing a couple things at once. Taking Lucy for a walk and sort of celebrating our 4K. That's heckin' dope. Like a full-on monetized channel, man. Let's go. Appreciate everyone that's been helping me thus far. You guys are great, man. You guys are heckin' dope. Right, Lucille? Oh, yeah, Lucy was over here earlier this morning, and she chased a rabbit. So, that was cool. I tried to capture it on camera, but she just bolted. I was like, oh no, I couldn't capture it on camera, which kind of sucked. But oh well, maybe next time. I know we've caught her chasing rabbits at nighttime before, a couple times. Yeah, see, Purple Paul's here, or Grape Soda Paul. That's I got that nickname for Share Bear. Whenever Share Bear pops in with the purple account, I call it Grape Soda Share Bear. Oh, let's go! Hey, thanks, Eric. Appreciate that, man. Bringing in the dono. That's heckin' dope, man. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, you guys might be wondering, so now that we've hit 4K, and now that we have a fully monetized channel, what does that mean? What do we do from here, right? What comes next? That's what I was implying with the title, right? So if you read the title carefully, I didn't say that this is it, right? Like, oh, I'm monetized and that's it. No, like when I wrote the title of the video, I wrote the what's next part, because that's the opportunity for me to talk about what plans I have in store, you know? So what do I have planned in store? So I will keep up with some kind of regular live stream schedule. I'm not going to stream every day, every shift anymore, but I will keep up with some kind of live stream schedule. I don't know 100% how I want to structure it yet, but I'm not going to just suddenly stop live streaming. I did need a break for a few days just to recollect my thoughts, process everything and whatnot, but I'll definitely maintain a regular live stream schedule, because I know that once you monetize, that's not it, right? I know that you have to keep up with the channel. Again, I wasn't implying that. People might have taken it that way, but that's not what I was implying at all. Because, you know, you don't just get monetized and that's it. You know, if you're not maintaining your watch time, and if you're not active at all, like you don't upload content 6 months, then you can get demonetized. So obviously we don't want that to happen, right? But I do have a new video series that I'm going to start rolling out next week. The first day will be on Monday. And what's the calendar date for that one? The 7th? Yeah. The first episode of this new series that I'm working on will come out Monday, June 7th. I filmed it today, and basically what I'm going to do with that kind of stuff is film a week in advance, just to keep up with that general workflow. Plus, I'm going to need to do that before I take my trip to Tennessee in mid-August. At least that's what the plan is. The plan is mid-August. Oh, Lucy found something. What'd you find, Lucy? Did you find a squirrel? It's going through that conifer tree. Oh my goodness. Where did Lucy go? She's all buried underneath, man. All right, you heading out, Carl? All right, take care, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Kate, how you doing? Good to see you too. Appreciate everyone popping in. Yeah, I guess Lucy's gonna look around a few more minutes. I mean, she can do that kind of thing all day, just staring up and down a tree at the sight of a squirrel. But yeah, I got a new video series coming out, and it's gonna be a cool. I'm really excited for it. So for anyone that likes to watch videos, I'm sure you guys will be really excited for it too. It's basically like a day in the life type content, but you get a little something different each day, and each episode focuses on something different, you know? Now, it'll have a lot of the same kind of stuff, because I'm a man of routine, let's just say, right? I'm a man of routine, so you'll never see like crazy deviation from my schedule. But nonetheless, it'll be a really cool opportunity to showcase a day in my life and just bring out the style, the substance, see a lot of my usual like editing and music antics, if you will. And I don't know, I'm really looking forward to it. I actually, I was trying stuff like that out on my other channel before. I was trying stuff like that out on my other channel, and I really enjoyed doing it. I thought it was great. And it seemed like people from my other channel thought it was a neat idea. So basically, I want to capitalize more on that. But I also have some other video ideas I'd like to roll out over time too. Not going to spoil everything about them, right? One of them is especially interesting, let's just say. Especially interesting. But yeah, this pretty much means that you're going to see more of a healthy balance of videos, live streams, and shorts for the channel. So, you know, really start capitalizing on those passion projects. And also just making video ideas that, you know, are based on some suggestions that you guys have given me over the months. And if you guys happen to have any suggestions of stuff you'd like to see on the channel that you have yet to see, feel free to drop it in the comments below as well. Because, you know, I take notes of that stuff. You know, your boy, he be taking notes. And I know you guys really enjoy the live streams with Lucy, taking Lucy out for her walks. So that'll be a staple for sure. And I'm gonna start bringing back. Oh, Lucy saw a squirrel. Uh-oh. What you got there, Lucille? Wow. Oh my goodness. You gotta turn around, baby. Ah, you missed them. You missed the squirrel. Yeah, they were up there. Let's see, the squirrel climbed on my patio screen door before, tried to come inside. Ah, I see. Yeah, better luck next time, maybe, Lucy. Better luck next time. You're just going to stare at the tree, Lucy? Well, it's kind of sprinkling a little more again. I don't know if I want to stand around all the time out here, baby. I think we should get going. Oh. Yeah, now it decided to pick up again. Go figure. It's all good. A little rain won't kill you. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to some of these new prospects on the channel. Yeah, I think that new video series idea I'm gonna roll out. I enjoyed filming it today for sure. I think you guys will get a kick out of it. And I know that a good chunk of my audience also likes watching shorts. I'm going to keep up with that too. And actually, the other day, I filmed an original short. So it wasn't just a clip that I had on the computer of like Lucy and her misadventures and whatnot. The misadventures of Lucifer, right? Hey, DA, how you doing? Now, obviously, I know you guys enjoy that stuff too, so I'll continue to pull up clips I can find of Lucy on my computer. And I filmed a couple more just really cute moments of Lucille, this little girl right here. So I'll keep up with those too. And yeah, original shorts, I'm going to come out with those too. I actually filmed one the other day, and I really like the way it came out. So I was doing a big grocery order. You know, I was doing a big grocery order, and I managed to film the whole process and give you guys the general idea of what I was doing in less than 3 minutes. You know, and I actually thought that was a neat idea. That's something I want to keep up with too. You know how like some of the older shorts on my channel were like that? Well, imagine that, except even spicier. I don't know. I also decided to pay for the full cap cut again. I mean, I figure $19.99 a month USD isn't too steep. You get a pretty good value for what it is. All right, I'm ready to turn around, Lucy. You ready to turn around, baby? Okay. Okay, yeah, the sprinkling's gone now. Go figure. Yeah, what's up with that, Lucille? It sprinkled for like, what, 5-10 seconds just now? And now it's all gone. Well, that's Florida for you guys. If it doesn't rain hours and hours at a time, like it does sometimes in Florida, it'll sprinkle for like 20-30 seconds. It'd be like that. But yeah, for anyone that really likes to, for anyone that enjoys shorts, you're definitely going to get them weekly. Anyone that likes watching videos, I don't want to make them crazy long either. As some of you guys probably know, most of my more recent videos were like 10 minutes or less. So I want to keep up with that too, because I feel like that's the sweet spot for most content, where it's like it doesn't drag on too long, you know. I feel like anything longer than that, it can be on the cusp of being boring and having relatively poor pacing. Not saying all videos are like that, so please don't take it that way. But I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Cole says, thanks for the stream. Love to Lucy. Catch up on the next stream. All right, thanks for popping in, Cole. Appreciate you being here, buddy. So yeah, that video series, gonna start rolling those out next week, starting Monday. I got 4 inaugural episodes coming out. And I'll see how often I want to make those kind of episodes. I know I want to make at least one a week, but I might make more than one. Maybe I'll make a couple. It really depends. But I'm going to have 4 inaugural episodes for next week. So that'll be heckin' dope. And one of them's going to be on July 4th. Because we're going to see... Can I say something unhinged? Something unhinged. Oh, God. You might want to... Yeah, give me an idea about that one. Like, give me a topic. Maybe I can say something unhinged with that, I guess. I guess it depends what you consider unhinged as well. I also don't want YouTube to get on your case too much if it's something especially outlandish, even if I don't mean it. Okay. And yeah, I'll definitely have Lucy's live streams. I'll live stream my work still. Not all the time again, right? But what do I think about no tippers? Oh, God. Okay. Just remember, guys, I'm going to say something outlandish, something unhinged, but I don't actually mean it. So I don't want someone clipping the segment and be like, oh, my God, that's what he thinks of no tippers? All right. Let me think about what I want to say. Something. All right. What do I want to say about no tippers? God, I actually have to think about something mean. Ooh. Okay. I think I got something. Let's see. All right. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Yeah, I can't say anything. I'm sorry. Hey, Sally, how you doing? Good to see you. I love your positive attitude. You always brighten my day. Your community's awesome. Hey, thanks, Sally. Appreciate that. And you being here brightens my day, too. We're just doing a little celebration of our monetization while taking Lucy out for a walk after it stopped raining. Don't bring yourself to their level. Oh, yeah, I guess this was for a video project, but Cole wanted me to say something unhinged, but I can't really think of anything. Plus, I don't want to be too mean, right? I think people could take that the wrong way and then be like, oh, well, this is what Mike actually thinks? I'm out of here. I thought he was Mr. Positive or some shit like that. Hey, Electric Scooter Man. Oh, you changed your name. Electric Scooter and e-bike man. Interesting. So I watch you because you don't say anything mean. You're a good man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I keep it real with you guys, but you know, I also try not to be purposely mean. I know there are some opportunities where a driver does something genuinely reckless and it pisses me off in the moment. But, you know, there's a playlist to go through. You can find something. No, you know what you can do, Cole? Just stitch it together. Make me say like something really crazy. Just stitch it together. I think that'll work. There's he's done his fair share of that before. Where are you at, Lucy? Oh, there you are. You can't be snooping in there, baby. Let's see. Sally says congratulations. Thanks, Sally. Appreciate that. Can't say anything about the corn. Well, you know the golden rule, right? Golden rule as in like golden corn. Don't scorn the corn. Thou shalt not scorn the corn. It's on the 69 commandments. Come on, you guys need to know this by now. Come on, I've been reciting this kind of spirituality since 1969, for God's sakes. Pun intended. Let's see. Hey, Sally, happy anniversary. Let's go! Happy anniversary! Cole says, I'll never get over cute Lucy ears. Oh, you mean those little ears right there? Those little Doritos on her head? Those tiny little Doritos? You know what's funny is I met the kittens when I visited my mom and brother not too long ago. And the cats have bigger ears than Lucy. Can you imagine that? The little kittens, right? They're only like a few months old. They have bigger ears than Lucy does. It's crazy, man. Dorito ears. Donut has up Dorito ears. Oh, cute. Are you being a snoop again, Lucille? Are you being a little snoop? 40 years. Wow. Way to go, Sally. Jeez Louise, baby, please. That's awesome. That really is, man. Big congratulations to Sally. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 1 o'clock. I don't think, Yeah, I'm still waiting on that pin from YouTube. They mailed it out to my original address. And I guess my mom and brother, they haven't received it yet. Because they said they'll let me know if they happen to get it. But I had it remailed to this address. But they did say that what if I get the first one, I can still use that one. So it'll work out either way. Mr. Gabriel really struggling lately, or my Gabriel. No. Aw. Well, I hope Gabriel is able to heal from whatever Gabriel's going through. All right, let's get that collar off you, Lucille. Okay. All right, we're back on our walk. Figure we could probably sit out and. Actually, can we? I wonder if we could sit out in the front yard. Is it still? Hey, you know what? Maybe we could sit out in the front yard. I was thinking maybe the backyard. Well, not the backyard, the back porch, but Lucy prefers the front yard. Let me just get a towel so I don't get a damp hiney. Think he's blind, must be scared. Oh no. Poor baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll bring this towel. I'll bring this towel before I throw in the towel. We'll go sit out front for a few minutes. How's that sound, Lucy? Is that a good idea? Let me just, let's go through the front door. Actually, I think that's how we left, right? I think we left out the front door. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it, I'll make it go on a little longer. All right, Cole says, hope you have a nice day, fam. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Cole. You are heckin' dope. And all you guys are heckin' dope. Little extra love for the squad members, but I love all you guys. You guys are amazing. Every single one of you that have been supportive of the channel, playing a pivotal role in getting us monetized. Let's go, baby. I hope you guys are looking forward to the future plans, right? You know, I like making videos, man. Nothing I do is going to be like crazy deviation from anything I've done thus far. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to turn the Wi-Fi off because otherwise the phone's going to keep trying to connect to it and it'll be all stuff, which is no bueno. Losing you? Yeah, a tiny bit. But anyway. Yeah, I figure we can sit out here a few minutes. This is one of Lucy's favorite pastimes. Like, if she's not sitting like she is right now, then she's basically patrolling the whole front yard. She'll run around, she'll look up the trees and the fencing. And this is a big oak tree, and we know that squirrels love oak trees because they have acorns, right? So we definitely get a lot of squirrels up this tree. Honestly, if I wasn't a scaredy cat, I'd even try to climb it. Let's see, is she my dog? No, she's not. So she's my landlord's dog, but the three of us live together. She's out of town till July 7th. So every time that she goes out of town, I'm second in command, right? It's not even just babysitter. I'm just second in command because that's how it is in general, right? You got a chipmunk that visits me now on the porch. He's so cute. How very cute indeed. That can make for a cute short. Unless you already have it. Sally says, how sweet. Yes, very sweet. Lucy is very sweet indeed. She is so sweet. But yeah, just chilling out here for a little bit. So I'll keep the stream running a little longer before we wrap up. I know at the very least wanted to just give us some time to celebrate, take Lucy for a walk, and, you know, just talk about some of the stuff I want to do moving forward for the channel. So I know you guys enjoy tuning into the live streams, so I'm not going to stop live streaming or anything like that. Now, in order for me to, like, film the videos and all that stuff, I won't be able to stream as much, but I'll still have a regular live stream schedule. I don't know the schedule 100% yet, for this week. This week's kind of just like a transitional phase, right? Like the content that I'm filming for the new video series I got coming out next week is being filmed a week in advance, right? I'm filming it in advance. And I'm going to try to film stuff in advance as much as I can till my trip up to Tennessee. And I think as far as when I go up to Tennessee, I might film or live stream up till I get there. Maybe. I don't 100% know yet, but I'm keeping that in mind. But I'm not filming or live streaming while I'm in. Well, I'm not going to be live streaming or doing any of that in Tennessee when I'm there. So I'll just be staying with my best friend for a few days, just savor the moment with her for a few days, and just take another break and stuff for that. As far as live stream, at least you don't have to edit. Yeah, that's true. I do like making videos, though. It's a little it can be time consuming. Not saying it always is, but it can be time consuming. But I really do like making videos. I mean, that was one of the big things I went to school for back in college, right? One of the big things I wanted to do when I went to college was, study and practice film. And I did that because I just really enjoyed it in high school, That was my favorite class in high school, hands down. I loved film production. That class was freaking awesome, dude. Like, when you walk in the classroom, the first thing you see, you got 3 or 4 rows of computers, and all those computers, you edit, you export, you do all that stuff for the video making process, the video editing process. And we had a couple sound booth rooms towards the back, right? So there were a couple sound rooms. So if you needed to record voiceovers and whatnot, then you would go in those rooms to do it. They also had editing computers in there too. And then when you make a right in the back of the classroom, you had the studio. Well, not the studio, the sound room, right? You had the sound room, so all the audio controls, the video prompts, all that stuff was in the sound room. And what my teacher would do is weekly we would go through a rotation. So we would randomize several different people to go in one room while the others take the other room. So the other room was the actual studio itself. So that's where they had the sets, the stage, the green screen. That's where the talent, quote unquote, the talent would stand. The talent is the person that's in front of the camera. And they also had the projection screen. So you would have someone sitting on the computer and work the projection screen. So whenever we would have to read the teleprompt and everything, then there you go, right? You have someone that's scrolling through and all those things and stuff, right? So you would have, out of those randomized students that they would go through weekly, you'd have one group of them be the talents and work the projector. You'd have the other ones working the whole sound room. So, the audio, the prompts, the video cassette recordings, all that stuff. It was awesome. I loved it. And then of course the editing computers also had the whiteboard. So the majority of teaching was in that room. And you figure editing probably made up the overall majority of what we were doing in that class, just because, editing's the part that probably editing is the part that makes up the most time with the video process for sure. Let's see, RX from Vet, taking in Vet. Posted the link on your latest live stream, Sally, so you can show them. Oh, nice. Spice does that on the side, doesn't she, making films? Oh, yeah, she does. Well, I don't know if she makes films, but she stars in them, like films, commercials, stuff like that. I don't know if she makes the films, but she stars in them, so that's pretty cool. She does a whole bunch of side projects, baking cakes, interviews. Yeah, man, she's a hustler. I definitely respect that. She's a hustler. She's always doing something, and that's cool, man. That's definitely cool. I can totally understand why people give themselves a lot to do. You know, you're constantly staying busy, pretty much. So I totally get it. I don't necessarily want that much going on in my life per se, because I do enjoy downtime as well, and I do force myself to give myself downtime when I need it, because I think we all need that for sure. But it is also a good thing to stay busy, you know, stay busy, work on productive, meaningful stuff, you know. That's one reason why I'm looking forward to making videos, having more videos out again. You know, that's one big reason why I'm looking forward to it, because that's something I enjoy doing, man. Like, hell, I even like just going out and just filming whatever I capture in the moment, right? Like, I can go down a bike trail and just film me going down the bike trail. I can film, like, I don't know, crickets and birds and frog croaking if I needed sound, like just something to do. You know what I mean? Just something to do, but something I like. Hey T, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your day going? We got back from a walk not too long ago with Lucy, and now we're just sitting out in the front yard for a little bit. And I was also just talking a little bit about what I plan for the channel moving forward, and you know, just celebrating our current monetization, which is really awesome. I appreciate everyone that helped me get here. I mean, this is 18 years in the making, man. For the past 18 years of my life, I've had the prospect of being a content creator on YouTube, and not just social media in general, YouTube specifically, because I fell in love with YouTube when I first started using it. I signed up back in 2007. Can you believe that? Now, not this channel, right? But I've been on YouTube since 2007 to some extent. And oh my God, right? 18 years later, and here we are, right? 30-year-old man, 18 years old later, or not 18 years old, 30-year-old man, 18 years later, and the dream came true. You know, it's amazing. It's truly, it's surreal, dude. Sally says, Mike, it's been a pleasure talking to you and your community. Have to get a doctor appointment. Love you all. Hey, take care, Sally. Hope your appointment goes well. Appreciate you popping in as always. You are heckin' dope. And hey, Yvonne, how you doing? Congrats on the monetization. Thanks. Appreciate that, Yvonne. Appreciate everyone that helped me get here so far. Right, and, you know, this is just the beginning, right? This is just the beginning. You know, everything we've done beforehand has been the big warm-up towards a hopefully long and prosperous career on YouTube. Let's see, you gotta wait to update membership, but I'll be doing so. Hey, that's fine. I thought it was heckin' dope. Did you get it, or did someone gift it to you? I don't remember exactly, but hey, you know, that's totally up to you, man. I appreciate everyone being here regardless. And I do have plans for members-only content moving forward as well. I know I've been talking about the one where it's like how I edit videos with CapCut. So I'll definitely have that one rolling out in the not-so-distant future as well. Because I figure with the members-only content, what I've always had in mind is to make it something different from what I already have public, right? Otherwise, it's kind of like, well, what benefit is this if it's the same type of stuff that I already get without a membership? You know what I mean? So I figure I don't really talk about how I edit thumbnails with CapCut, for example, but I figured, hey, if you're a channel member, then there you go, right? I'll give you some of the inside scoop. Well, not even some of the inside scoop. I showed you guys in that video how I do it, right? What is my usual philosophy and some of the tools that I utilize to create thumbnails. So, you know, that's information that I think is pretty heckin' dope to share with members specifically, you know? But it's also just a different form of content that you don't usually see if you don't have a membership, right? So to me, I just see that as creating an incentive to get one. Plus, I mean, you guys get those heckin' dope emojis, man. Let's put some of them in the chat, shall we? And I definitely want to make more of them as our overall community continues to grow. And I might periodically give you guys the opportunity to vote swaps if you're down for that, right? Otherwise, if you guys are perfectly content with the emojis we already have, you want them untouched, don't want to swap any out, that's totally fine by me too, you know? And I'll also create a members poll where you guys are more than welcome to give me ideas of what you'd like to see specifically as a channel member, if you guys are down for that too. You know, again, I want to ensure it's something just a little different, right? Something different from what you already see on the channel, right? Like if I post, if I have public live streams of taking Lucy out for walks, and then I decide to do a secret one, it's the same thing, you know? I mean, I don't have a problem with people doing that or anything. It's your channel. It's, you know, whatever you want at the end of the day. I'm just thinking about us, you know what I mean? As far as that. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button. It's heckin' dope. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what lies ahead, man. You know? I'm gonna continue filming original shorts. And I'm going to roll out that new video series next week. And I want to keep up with a couple episodes of that a week. At least 1 or 2 episodes a week moving forward past that inaugural week. And it won't just be that either, right? I want to make sure there's all kinds of different cool stuff that you guys would genuinely enjoy, right? Live stream or not, because, of course, I want to keep up my live streams too. Hey, Share Bear. Oh, I was just talking about you earlier. I was talking about how I call your purple account the Grape Soda Share Bear, and your orange account, I've been calling that Fanta, like Fanta Share Bear, or Sunkiss Share Bear. Actually, you know what? I think I like that one better, Sunkiss Share Bear. What do you think? Do you want me to call you? Fanta Share Bear with the orange one, or Sunkiss Share Bear? Let's see. Candy asks, "Are you excited for Tennessee?" Yeah, I'm excited, man. I haven't seen my gal in a couple of years, man. I miss her like crazy. I miss her, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing her again. Plus, she'll I know she's really wanting to show me around where she's at, and you know where I want to go, man? I want to go to Ruby Falls. You guys know where that's at? Ruby Falls in Tennessee. That when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, this is like a natural wonder. Like I want to see it for myself. Maybe even film it on my GoPro. I think that'd be awesome, dude. Let's see. So happy for you that you got all your watch hours. Woohoo! Nice. Appreciate that, Share Bear. Let's see. Stuck in ads on both channels. Hey, man, you know, if you guys want to run the ads, that helps your boy out. But if you got YouTube Premium, it does give credit to the creator as well, right? If you run the ad, the creator gets credit for the ad. But if you watch with YouTube Premium, then the creator gets credit for the YouTube Premium view. So that's how YouTube does that, right? You get the pay-per-view with YouTube Premium, or you get the pay-per-ad if you're not watching with YouTube Premium. So that's just a cool passive way to help support your favorite monetized content creators out there. I appreciate anyone that does that. And, you know, I'm not saying you have to do that in order to be a supporter of the channel or anything, so please don't take it that way either. But definitely helps your boy out. Hey, Salvador, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, that's right. You asked me. I'm sorry, Candy. I know you asked me before. I'm going to be driving. I'm going to be driving up there because I figure I'm going to need a car while I'm up there anyway. So I might as well just put in the itinerary for X amount of days and then drive up there. Because my thought process, too, is I could do some DoorDash as I'm leaving Florida, right? That's what I was thinking, is I can do some DoorDash as I'm leaving Florida. And then when I'm up in Tennessee, out of Florida, right? When I'm out of Florida and then I'm up in Tennessee, no work, nothing, you know? Because I don't want to work while I'm up there. I want to just take that time to really enjoy myself up there, you know? And just give myself a little break from the noise and the work. I'm not saying you guys are noise, so don't take that way either. I'm just, I think you guys get what I'm saying. What's up, Salvador? Good to see you, buddy. Little T says, on my way to monetization. Hey, you'll get there. You're going to get there, T. You know what you got to do, though, man? You got to start making thumbnails and titling your videos, right? Because blank is live doesn't really tell us anything. You know what I mean? And I don't think those, just my personal opinion too, I don't think those sleeping live streams are really going to help you much either. I don't know how many watch hours you get from those, but I don't think they're going to help you all that much. And I don't really see how sleeping's related to cooking, you know? Like, when someone comes up with their name and they have a niche in mind that they're trying to occupy, it can just come off jarring if that creator deviates wildly from it, you know? Like when I picked out my username, Mike the Bike Dasher, I tried to pick out something that at least has a ring to it, and it gives me a good bit of flexibility as to what I can dash for, right? As long as Mike dashes on a bike, that would be the main appeal, right? Mike dashes on a bike. Does it really matter exactly what he dashes? Well, depends, right? I could do DoorDash, dash to the gym, dash to the store, dash around town. Doesn't really matter, right? That's what I had in mind when I was thinking about that. Maybe I'll make that a members only video too. But I don't want people to just do stuff out of desperation. Like, oh, I need watch hours. What am I going to do? Like, at the end of the day, be yourself. Excuse me. Make thumbnails. Try to come up with titles. Give people a reason to click, right? If you just say blank is live, that doesn't really say anything, right? Like, maybe you can do, like, Teresa makes blank. Like, let's say that you want to do a live stream where you're cooking, right? You want to do a live stream where you're cooking. Maybe you want to cook Mediterranean or something. And you're like, Teresa cooks Mediterranean. And then, like, you can come up with a thumbnail where it's got, like, a picture of some of the kind of food that you're thinking about. Maybe you give yourself a little cutout. That way people can see it's Teresa that's doing it. Like, maybe you can do, maybe you can, like, hold a plate in one hand. You can hold a spatula in the other, or, like, a skillet, one hand, spatula in the other. I don't know, something like that, right? But a good thumbnail and a good title is always going to be enticing to people, you know? And if you want people to know that Cooking with T cooks, really lean in on the cook as much as you can, you know? Let's see. Candy says, sorry, I'm nosy. Everyone knows. Oh, I don't care. That's fine. I get you. How many hours is it to drive? It's going to be about 9.5, 10 hours. So the game plan is to try to get the itinerary as early as I can. Maybe give myself a little time while I'm still in Florida to make my way out of Florida. Probably get a couple door dashes or something. Just take a few bucks with me, right? Share Bear says, I'm free. Woohoo. Noise. Cooking with T says, I'm not changing my name anymore. Yeah, I think Cooking with T is fine. You know, like, that at least gives you an idea what someone can look forward to, right? But you do want to try to make the streams and content as related to your username as possible. I have a thumbnail. Mad Matt made it for me. Oh, okay. There you go. Like, even if you don't make the thumbnail itself, if you got someone that can help you make the thumbnail, that's great too, right? But yeah, you need thumbnails. You need titles for your videos. And you need to hone in on what your main niche is going to be. As far as like diversifying the niche, maybe trying out different forms of cooking, or maybe a different setting or environment of said cooking, you know, that can be here or there, depending on, you know, where you're at in life and how well your channel does, right? That's planning ahead. But definitely, I would definitely just say stick with the cooking part of your niche as much as you can. All right. Otherwise, we'll just have to call you sleeping with tea. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Corey? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see. You can use AI too for the thumbnail. Yeah, you can do that. Don't know if I could drive that far. Oh yeah, it's a pretty far drive, but I'm gonna make it work. Hey, what's up, JK? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see. Flames coming out of cooking. Oh yeah, you never know too, man. You can be cooking and like you just have a moment that's really worth capturing and turning into a short. Like maybe you're roasting something on the pan and then like the pan catches fire. It's like, oh, holy crap, oh my god. And then you like pull out the fire extinguisher, and then you like got to pull out the tongs to pull off whatever the hell just got burnt. I don't know, that could be funny. Not saying you should do that. Like, I'm not saying you should plan to do that, but you figure if you're cooking and you're live streaming and something like that happens, right? Those pun intended flash in the pan moments, you know, there you go. There's a shorts clip for you. Probably get a lot of views too. Hey, Lorianne, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate everyone popping in. And yeah, you know, I'm really excited for what the future holds for the channel, man. You know, now that we're a fully monetized YouTube channel, I definitely want to look for a sponsor at some point. I'll definitely think about who wants, you know, with whom do I want to sponsor, right? Do I want an e-bike company? Do I want something else that's kind of related to me, or something that my audience would be interested in? I don't know, right? I have some ideas in mind, but how to go about it, we'll take it from there, right? But in the meantime, we got a really, really good thing going for this channel. And for anyone that's just popping in, I got a new video series I'm working on this week. I'll have that rolling out next Monday. I'm basically filming in advance, right? That way I keep that workflow going with that new video series. And if I have some other video ideas that I want to roll out in mind as well, you'll see them gradually too. You guys are always welcome to provide suggestions for anything that you have a hankering to see, right? That's totally up to you guys as well. But we'll definitely have regular shorts. We'll have regular videos. I'm still going to live stream. I'm not going to live stream all the time, but I'll still live stream. Because I know you got to keep up with the watch time and I'm not gonna constantly talk about it, right? So I know people are kind of tired of hearing about, you know, how many views, how many subscribers, how many watch hours, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Don't worry about that. You're right. We you know, you guys can understand why we kind of like focused on that for a little while, right? The journey monetization, but you know, don't want to drag that out either. But I digress. But pretty much, right, we established we, because it wasn't just me, it was just a big giant group effort, which again, I'm very thankful and appreciative of everyone that has been here so far. It's been a big group effort to get us to this monetization stage. And now, of course, the fun begins of really just establishing something of a dynasty with this channel. You know, it's amazing, man. You know, I've thought about YouTube the past 18 years of my life. Can you believe that? 2007. That's when I first signed up with YouTube, and I was watching videos. I was watching like Smosh and all those ancient creators. Hey, it's Fred, right? And I thought to myself, like, wow, this is cool. I could do that too. I want to do that too, you know? I mean, hell, the first videos I ever put out on YouTube on a channel that no longer exists was called Scooter Masters. So a buddy of mine and I, we were like doing tricks on our Razor scooters. And then at one point we had another friend of ours doing tricks on a skateboard. So that was cool, right? Good old 12-year-old, 13-year-old me, right? Doing tricks, spinning a scooter around, all those fun things and stuff. And then I was like, I had a channel where I was like uploading video projects in high school and college. There was one I made. It was on that song "The Giant" from Anthrax. I turned that into like a monster music video. That was actually that was a college project. I don't have it anymore though, which kind of sucks. But that was cool. Then I made a separate channel back in 2014, 2015, also around college time, where I met some buddies of mine in college, and we wanted to make a music project, so we called it The Frostbites. But you take out the I and you replace it with a Y, The Frostbites. Why? I don't know, because raisins and things and stuff. That's the only reason I could think of. Let's see. Okay, Yvonne's heading out. Got to get back to work. Thanks for popping in, Yvonne. Thanks for putting those emojis in the chat, too. Thou art heckin' dope. Hey, Script Butt. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. We're, we're just kind of celebrating our monetization. And I've been talking a little bit about what I have planned for the future, right? I'm gonna keep up with live streams, right? Not quite as many, but I'm still gonna keep up with them. I got a new video series I'm gonna be rolling out soon, and I started filming original shorts again with my work. And keep in mind, right, the videos, it's not just gig work, right? I know people are kind of a little fatigued from just gig work. I don't blame them. So this video series of mine that I have coming out, it's slice of life type content. So yeah, you'll see me doing some gig work. I'll be hitting the gym. I'll be running errands, just some other cool stuff. And if I happen to capture some heckin' dope B-roll and footage of awesome things and stuff, throw that in there as well. Leaning a little more towards my music aspirations on top of that. And and that's not going to be the only thing I focus on too, right? If there's something else I want to make a video on, or if you guys have suggestions of videos that you would look forward to seeing on this channel, always up for that too. And shorts, right? I'm filming original shorts again, but I'll also keep posting clips of Lucy because I know you guys really enjoy that too. And just pretty much the more overall content and the more overall enticing while still being related to the channel it is, the better, because now that we hit that full monetization, again, appreciate you guys helping me get here so far. It's basically expansion time, right? It's expansion time, so we're gonna try to pick up a sponsor sometime in the future and rolling out amazing content. And hope you guys stay invested with me, man. I love having you guys here with me. So hope you guys want to stay invested on our next journeyest of journeys. Because at the very least, we can finally close this 18-year long chapter of my life. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Got Fish Mike going on. He says, "Hey, Mike the Bike." Dan Bank with Westlake. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. How's your day going? Appreciate you being here. I took Lucy out for a walk a little while ago, and we've been sitting out front and, just chit-chatting a little more. But, yeah, it's been a good day, man. It's been a good day. I started filming my first video of this new video series I'm rolling out next week. Started filming it today. Huh, guess there's a squirrel up there. Or maybe it's a bird. See if you can see them up there. Oh, I think it's a squirrel. They were like right up there. Just banging away. Oh no, it's a bird. It's a bird. Oh, is that a woodpecker? Oh, cool. It's a woodpecker. You guys probably can't see it, but right about there. Yeah, right about there, there's a woodpecker. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we usually get a lot of squirrel mating up here. Because we got like this big trio. Or actually, no, it's more like a quadruple or whatever the phrase is for like 4 things at once. But yeah, we got like these 4 big oak trees. We got this one right behind me. And then we got this one where Lucy is sitting next to. And then we got those other ones across the street. So we get lots of squirrels in this spot. And oh man, it drives Lucy crazy sometimes, dude. She'll come out here in the morning, ready to go for her walk or go to the park. And squirrels are just running around everywhere. They'll be running on the rooftops. They'll be running on the ground. They'll be running in the grass, across the street, you name it, right? Lucy, if Lucy's enticed, she'll just bolt right towards them. It's funny. You were going to say woodpecker? Yeah. Yeah, it's a woodpecker. Yeah, more birds up there. I know we got a couple birds nesting up here, too. You know, the other day when I was getting back from a walk, one of them just, like, flew towards Lucy's head. I was like, oh, my God. So I can tell that's a mama bird. And I guess we were encroaching too closely to her nest. So, I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to what lies ahead for this channel. And again, I'm not gonna drag out numbers and crap like that, right? Like that stage is behind us too. I mean, if we do hit certain milestones, I'll let you guys know, of course. You know, like, oh, look, 2,000 subs or something like that, right? I'll be like, hey, look at this. We did it. Cool. You know? But I don't know. I digress. So how you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Appreciate everyone that's been popping in so far. But yeah, that was so cool, man. You know, like I woke up this morning and I got the email and I was like, dude, this is awesome. It really is, man. You know, it really does feel like we're closing. You know, we're closing another chapter in my life and opening up another one, right? I mean, what's that cliched quote? Like, you know, life is like a novel, and you know, oh, close one chapter, start writing another one. Just some other corny shit. But that basically applies. So, I digress about that one. That's cool, dude. Or deep down inside, someone might be thinking like, "Oh, this is the beginning of the end." No, it's not. Imagine that though, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day so far. I'm having a pretty good day. When I went to the gym earlier, I was definitely feeling stronger this chest day compared to last week's chest day. You know why? Because I got to the gym earlier, right? Like, when it comes to strength, I'm definitely stronger earlier in the day. That's why I like to train in the morning. So, instead of instead of the sets of 8 that I was kind of struggling with last week, I actually got sets of 12 with the bench press. So that was awesome. Hey, what's up, Steven? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, it's a good day, Steven. Appreciate you popping in. I was kind of just talking on and off about future plans of the channel, you know. I got a new video series coming out next week if you like to watch videos. I started filming original shorts if you're into watching shorts. I'll also keep posting shorts of Lucy. And even though I'm not going to be live streaming every day anymore, I will still live stream on a regular basis. So I'll always give you something to look forward to for the people that certainly enjoy watching live streams. But essentially, you'll get a overall consistent supply of all 3 types of content. I know some people might think that, oh, well, is it a conflict of interest if you're doing live streams, but then you're doing shorts and then you're doing whatever? It's like, no, YouTube likes pushing anything that people enjoy watching, you know? You know, if people enjoy watching shorts, but they also like to watch videos and live streams, and you happen to do all 3 of them, people are going to watch all 3 of them. It might not be always the same people watching all 3, but that's kind of the neat thing, right? The neat thing is that people are into different forms of content. Some people are fine with live streams, but they don't really care for videos, but they like to watch shorts. So they'll watch the shorts and live streams. Some people don't like to watch shorts or live streams, but they like to watch videos. They can watch the videos. You name it, right? You like to watch one of each. You like to watch a combination of 2 out of 3, or you like to watch all 3, or if you don't like to watch any of them at all, I don't know, whatever, right? Little something for everyone. That's how I see it. I mean, YouTube pushes what people enjoy. That's really what it is, right? If people enjoy it, if it stirs up a buzz, then, you know, that's the kind of stuff that you see in feeds. Let's see, Salvador says, I like the live stream. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You are heckin' dope. Steven says, right on. Check them out. Nice. Yeah, first 4 episodes, I mean, start Monday next week. I was filming my first episode today. And then I got my filming schedule for the rest of the week as well. So, good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that stuff. But to avoid repeating myself excessively, I probably have already, but to avoid repeating myself too much, I will be wrapping up in a little bit. So what do I have planned for Tennessee? So my friend is she is a bit limited with how much she can do right now. She's had some spinal problems, some muscular problems for a little while now. She's been having doctors at Vanderbilt. That's one of the primary healthcare facilities in Nashville, overseeing her and, you know, giving her some pain relief and long-term solutions to stuff, or, you know, long-term intervention, I guess. So, you know, she can't do like a crazy ton, right? So we're probably going to mostly stay local in her city. And I would like to take that trip to Ruby Falls, but only if she's up for it. Which, I think she was up for it, but she definitely wants to show me around her town that she lives in. And we'll be spending that time mostly just getting a feel for the wheel with that stuff, you know. Hopefully I get a video out tomorrow or next day. It's rainy today, so I've got to stay in, says Steven. Noise. Very noise indeed. Feel her with that? I understand, yeah. All the best to who's in the hospital. Yeah, she's not hospitalized, but she does get care from specialists and her general doctor. Thank goodness. She does get really good care from them. Maybe just do a little bit every day, spike everything up so you guys can do everything you want together. Yeah, exactly, right. And one of my favorite things about the relationship I have with her is we can just spend all day talking about stuff. You know, we can just spend all day talking about stuff. That's something I don't really feel much, if really at all, from most people. And it's nothing personal, right? It's just a different kind of relationship I have with her, I guess. You know, and that's cool. It makes it special. You know, I don't know. That's how I see that. So I digress. It's hard to have friends that you can do that with. Yeah, it is. Now, I do have some friendships where it's like, the doing part is what we do well. Like, one of my buddies, he was one of the guys that got me up to Titusville and, got me interested in like making and writing music. And the favorite, my favorite time I had with him was when we were actually doing that stuff. Like when we would do that, we could do it for quite a while. We could do it hours at a time. And I thought it was great. Like just the playing the music and spontaneously coming up with ideas and writing stuff, That was heckin' dope. Maybe not the talking part as much per se, but definitely the music making stuff was great. Okay, wish them all the best. Thanks, Steven. But like different friends, different dynamics. That's kind of how I see that. I don't need to go out all the time, constantly be going to an event or party. Can't stand that. Yeah, I'm not. You know what it is? It's like one big thing that people misunderstand about introverted individuals. I've been largely introverted my whole life, which might not always seem like that because I have pretty good people skills, I would say. But I am largely introverted. But it's a big misconception that introverted people don't like to go out and do anything. That isn't true. It just it drains you, right? And not necessarily in a bad way. It's just a lot. Like if I were to go out to a party with friends of mine that I would want to go to, I would still do it and have a great time. I just wouldn't want to do that the next day. Like I wouldn't actually want to do that for a while. And it's not because I wouldn't enjoy going out to parties with my friends or anything. It's just a lot to take. Maybe it's hard to explain, but it's kind of just a lot's happening. You're taking in a lot. It's a lot to take, and it just kind of takes time to release it all once it's done. I have very limited social battery. Takes me, yeah, exactly, right? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Social battery. There you go. Right. You got the battery and the battery runs good, but it drains and it takes time to recharge. It's like an e-bike. Wow, it's like an e-bike. Feel people don't get it. I like to go out, but not every day. Exactly, right. See, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to see a fellow person that knows what I'm talking about with that. That's heckin' dope. Yeah, you explained it better than I did too, so nice work. Social battery. Yeah, I like that. I like that, social battery. I'm going to use that. I'll credit you for it. I like to go out not every day. But also, just protect my peace too. Yes. Yeah, peace is many importantes. Many importantes. Gotta have that peace. Gotta have some peace and quiet, some solitude. A little solitude is great. That's what allows me to just like think about everything and keep my thoughts, collected and understand overall how I'm feeling and what I want for myself in life. If there's just something constantly going on all the time, like let's say that my landlord decided to have multiple people live here with us, and they're like rowdy party type individuals where like someone's always talking, music's always blaring, fists are always pumping and stuff like that. I'd go stir crazy. I'd go absolutely batshit crazy. I'd be like, oh my God, like, can you all just shut up long enough for me to have some goddamn peace and quiet? You know what I mean? I'd go freaking nuts. And the complicated part is that me coming back home to peace and quiet is my refuge from the noisy, chaotic outside world. So if that happens here, I have no escape, you know? And when I don't have an escape, I get short fused, I get irritable, and, you know, I just don't like that, you know? You prefer complete chaos? Jeez, I don't know how you do that. But I respect that. I can do stuff all day, but within my own home, not outside all day like that. Yeah. Dreading 4th of July. Friends, party, bay, want me to be there at 1. Not going this year that early. I'll go later. Stay for some fireworks, come home. I'm not a nice person when I have too much sensory overload. There you go. That's a good one. I don't mean it, but I just can't. Yeah, I can relate, sister. I can relate. I can definitely relate with that one. I bet Lucy can relate too. What do you think, Lucille? I know you like to go out and make friends and stuff. Actually, maybe she's the opposite of me. She's got tons of friends. This little girl, she has lots and lots of friends. And quite a few of them actually come over on a regular basis too. Her friends Brownie, Peanut, Ambi, Alvin, Choppy. Cody used to come here. I haven't seen them in a while. But she's got tons and tons of friends at the park. And quite a few of them come here on a somewhat regular basis. I don't mind that because they're not like crazy noisy or anything. They're just cute and have nice personalities. Little doggies. Donut's the same way. She likes to meet new people but wants to be in peace. Yeah. Now, Lucy genuinely does not like thunder and fireworks. I know that for a fact. She does not like thunder or fireworks. The fireworks makes her like really, really nervous. Thunder does the same thing. She gets like really, really nervous, super clingy. She's got to sit on your lap, smother you on the couch. Not like she hasn't done that to me before, like yesterday or the day before that. Nah, she doesn't do that. Just go with the flow and adapt, but I completely understand where you guys are coming. I do need alone time, which I never get. Yes, alone time is many importante. I guess when I'm driving, I'm alone, so that's about it. It's better than nothing, I guess. That's one way to look at it. That is one way to look at it, indeed. Yeah. Okay. Expect continued rain. Oh, that was an hour ago. It says light rain right now. There is no rain, though. You hear the crickets? Oh, yeah. I know not too long from now, the cicadas should be coming back. We get a lot of them, the cicadas, whenever it's that time of year. They love, like, being up in the trees and stuff. And guess what? We got 2 huge trees. Baby, please. So, Salvador's got to get going. All right, take care, Salvador. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. You are heckin' dope. You ready to patrol, Lucille? Looks like Lucy's on the move. Oh, I heard something up there. I think you better do an inspect. You gotta do an inspect. Must figure out what is there. Probably a squirrel. Leaves. Lieutenant Lucio on the lookout. Boop. Boop. Life changes in a second. I didn't expect to be a caregiver for 8 years, but life throws you curveballs. Yeah, no kidding. I know my mom can relate to that. Before my grandmother passed, she had emphysema for like over a decade, and I guess she had like onset Alzheimer's or something. And not to give away too much information or anything, but let's just say like those last couple of years of her mom's life. Well, my mom, was very strong and caring during that time, in a way that no one else was. And, it's not exactly something she planned for, but she did it, right? She did it. And did it till the very end, too. Having alone time is important for your own sanity. Yes, absolutely. Tired of these frickin' bugs? You were fighting with a spider in the bathroom the other day. Now I can't find him to... Well, if it's any consolation, I mean, there's probably other bugs around, and the spider must be having a field day with them. Like, I mean, spiders are creepy, but I don't hate spiders. I mean, I know that they keep pests in check, I guess. Like, tarantulas can go after birds and rodents. Other spiders can go for smaller stuff. So, not saying I love having them around or anything, but yeah, they are creepy, but I digress. Hey, Cole. The spider might pull to the bedroom tonight with his homies. Oh, jeez. Hey, Timo, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I've just been sitting outside with Lucy in the front yard after we took a walk. And I was talking a little bit about plans for the channel. Feel free to... You can rewind if you want, or check out the most recent community post that I put out. But basically, just to sum it up, to avoid repeating myself too much, new video series starting next week that I've been filming this week. Other cool, exciting videos and shorts coming out in the near future. And I'll still keep up with some kind of regular live stream schedule. So, and of course, thankful and appreciative of everyone that's helped us get the channel officially monetized. You found out spiders are deaf? Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Spiders are deaf. Huh. That's interesting. I guess that would explain why a lot of spiders have, like... They're not really whiskers, but... What's the term? They have, like, those little hairs or follicles all over their bodies. Really good for, like, sensing things. They only sense vibration. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's actually pretty similar to centipedes, right? Centipedes are kind of like that, too. Hey, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Timo says, congratulations. Thanks, Timo. Appreciate that. I appreciate everyone that's been part of the Cob Squad. You guys are heckin' dope. And everyone that's been supporting the channel thus far. Help us get to our goal. Well, our first stage of the goal, right? Again, I wasn't trying to imply that, oh, now that we're monetized, that's it. It's like, no, it's like, it's only the beginning, you know? If you never hear from me again, Disco Spiders family came and got me. Noted. So we'll have to get like one of those pictures to put them on the milk cartons, be like lost candy may have been mugged by spiders or something like that. I was so high, don't judge me. That's funny. Yeah, no spiders are deaf. Very interesting. You know, it's interesting too. A lot of spiders don't even see very well either. Actually, some spiders don't even have eyes. Like the camel spider technically has eyes, but I don't think it uses them very well. But then again, that kind of spider makes up for it with brute strength. I know pound for pound, the camel spider is one of the most powerful out of all spiders. Like they're not really venomous, I don't think. They're just very strong and have a very sharp, painful bite. Actually, they can go toe to toe with snakes. They have 8 eyes. Yeah, that's true. Read something the other day. Spiders know your routine. Interesting. I mean, the jury's out about spiders being sentient or not. But being able to pick up patterns like that, I guess. Let's see. We'll get what you can and cause the remnants of Barry is going to move over North Florida. Possibly develop into a tropical storm when it hits the Atlantic. Yeah, I can see that. I think it's the way. I think it's just how scattered the clouds look, but they're scattered in a way like they're still moving in a consistent pattern. That's usually the case if there's some kind of a disturbance or something greater. That does make sense. Let's see. Timo says it's 8:11 p.m. over by them. Have to walk with backs. All right, take care, Timo. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Appreciate you being here with us. You are heckin' dope. And let's see. Jack's got 8 balls going on. Noise. Very noise. Yeah, speaking of 8-ball, the grind with Nicole, she plays 8-ball. If you guys are into that, definitely go check her out. She also hit a big milestone on her channel. Very happy for her. Timo says, again, congratulations. Thanks, Timo. Appreciate that. Let's see. The hair on their legs is called Trichobothria. Trichobothria. Or Bothria. Both of you. That sense. Yeah, I figured. I figured that's what they did. Makes sense to me. Get it, sense. Oh, ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo hoo. I did a funny. It was hysterical. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, it looks like Lucy's back to chilling out. Yeah, she really likes being out here. I mean, we could sit out here for hours and she'll want to stay out here, you know? Hey, what's up, Jason? Good to see you, buddy. We went for a walk not a little while ago. We've just been sitting out front, chit-chatting about the channel. Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day so far, Jason. And everybody else, hope you guys are all having a good day. Let's see. Barry was the... Yeah, that's right. Barry was the one that hit... It was the hurricane that hit Mexico. Yeah, the fact that it kind of reformed like that, well, maybe not a full-on reform, but that's something else. Now in the Gulf. Yeah, that's right. Golf of America, because they had to rename it, right? Golf of America. If I don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Ah, Master P. I remember that quote. That's funny. That's heckin' dope. Excuse me. It's been a busy morning. It's been a busy morning. But I'm gonna film a little more stuff later on, and I'm gonna try to go out and get some more work done tonight. You know what I gotta get? I gotta get some rain boots. If there's like one other thing that I could use for my rain resistant setup, it would be some rain boots. But other than that, like, it was lightly sprinkling around the time I went back out for work the past 2 days, and it actually came in clutch to go back out, get some work done. Because I figure it's rainy season, you know? Rainy season's here. Might as well suit up for it, right? But that's okay, because that'll make for content moving forward as well. So there's always silver lining, right? Mike the Silver Lining Bike Dasher. Heckin' dope. Yes. Heckin' dope indeed. And Cole says that makes sense. Yes, that does make sense. Makes sense indeed. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. So does donut not make sense? I'm trying to get her to work. Well, she might not make sense, but she takes sense. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. No, the things we do in the name of love, right? Like, Lucy's kind of an expensive date herself whenever she's got to go to the vet. But hey, you know, Lucy's wonderful. Right, Lucille? She's a wonderful, wonderful Lieutenant Lucy. Always on watch, always on the lookout. $300 expensive frickin' date. Oh yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap up, I'm gonna listen to what Cole's got. Let's end this live stream on a high note, Cole. What do you got for us? She needs to pull her weight, Jack. I'm tired. Yeah, might not be the worst idea in the world. Hey, maybe we can get Lucy to do housekeeping. Given how her fur is all over the frickin' place and her dirty bones and toys. All right, what do we got? So Cole says, so I was digging in our garden, found a chest full of gold coins. I wanted to run straight home to tell my wife about it. Then I remembered why I was digging in our garden. Oh, Jesus. That's funny, Cole. Very cheeky, very clever. Our puppet too, Candy. I know what you mean. Yeah. Hey, it's all in the name of love, right? Yeah, that's a good joke, Cole. Nice one. Dropped mic. There you go. You get a mic drop. You get a... You know what kind of mic drop you get? You get this kind of mic drop. There you go. So, that being a clever joke, there you go. That's a... He gets the official mic drop. It is the official mic drop. Someone sent me a short just like that. Candy's got the popping off emoji. Heck yeah, let's go. Popping off. Yay. Yeah, popping off is heckin' dope. More ways than one. All right, well, I'm pretty much, I think we're about done for now. Oh yeah, this is the GoPro vest. I wonder why I was wearing that. Wonder if it has anything to do with this upcoming video series next week. Wink. Well, appreciate everyone that popped in the stream today and celebrated monetization with me. You guys are heckin' dope. And for everyone else, you know, the replay is going to be on the channel if you guys want to get a little recap like that. And I did make a community post letting people know ahead of time for anyone that might not have been here as well. If I could cover cover both ground like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in today and everyone that's been supporting the channel, helping us get to this stage of our YouTube career, right? This journey, we can officially close this chapter of our life and just start writing a new one, a new and exciting one. And I hope you guys are going to stay invested and just keep going with us. Because I'm definitely looking forward to what the future holds. And hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you guys did, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that taco bell so you get notified the next time I upload. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the stream and what you'd like to see next. Consider getting a channel membership with us. It's only 99 cents. It gives you exclusive benefits, including but not limited to the corniest emojis on the internet. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you're looking for other interesting things and stuff, links in the description box down below. You know, let's see. You can blame Pedro for me not watching gig videos. Oh, it's good, JK. This video series I have coming out, it's not just gig work, right? You want to see some like behind the scenes in the life of Mike the Bike Dasher, not just gig work. Stay tuned for that. Plus, I always upload shorts of Lucy, right? Because I know people enjoy the shorts of Lucy. But anyway, on that note, love you guys. Appreciate the continued support of my channel. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.